Hey guys. Well, here's the controversial one. Deus Ex The Fall. I heard a lot of bad things about this. I heard some good things about it. The only thing I know for sure is that it's a prequel story to Mankind Divided. And before I start this series, I really wanted to soak in some more lore to see if there's any connection to Human Revolution. And this should be not a quick one, but there should be like I would say 5 to 6 episodes of this. But I'm still excited. I mean, oh my god, this intro alone is amazing. But anyway, this was made originally with mobile in mind, which a lot of people didn't like, which is fine. But hey, it might be good. Like, I'm just here for the story. Like, gameplay, I'm not gonna be too picky about it. I'm not gonna think about it too much. So let's go. You can view and review all your objectives in the mansion.
Are we ready to begin?
We've established the candidate firm as a viable proxy. Public interest is strong. Market confidence is high. I've spoken with my people in New York. Our ghost will be ready to activate when the moment comes.
And the research? The trials are complete, yes?
Eidos Montréal.
Close, but we need more time.
Explain.
The tests have yielded
New York.
excellent results during this phase, but the effects vary. With more time, we can ensure the mechanism will work exactly as required. Al told us the latest batch was ready for release. All of our plans depend on your provision. Delays are unacceptable. To get the data we require, the testing regimen will need to be increased.
We can see to that in Panama. You'll have what you want.
Hong
Are
Kong.
we at risk?
Our
shit.
new recruit is ready, but he is unstable.
And the scientist?
Under control. He'll do what he's told.
What about the 2 that got away?
Missing. Presumed dead.
They interfered in Geneva. That cannot happen again.
Benjamin
If
Anthony
they come out of
Saxon,
hiding,
Anna
I'll
Kelso.
kill them myself.
Holy shit, there's a lot of info there. Alright, here we go.
Returning now
shit.
to our main story. The global shortage of neuropozyne is making life difficult for augmented people everywhere. Pharmaceutical giant VersaLife, sole manufacturer of the anti-rejection drug, has suffered multiple setbacks in recent months, slowing the company's ability to meet demand.
Anna, what's wrong? You're unsteady.
I'm fine. As good as can be expected.
Are you skipping your meds? I know you're not sleeping. Come on, talk to me.
It doesn't matter. The clock is ticking, Ben. You know they're out there looking for us. And it's only a matter of time before he finds out where we're hiding.
He won't find us here.
We can't just sit here waiting. If we had enough information, proof of what they're doing, we could expose them. Conspiracies thrive in the darkness. But if we could shine a light on them, so bright it would make it impossible for them to operate.
2 against the Illuminati. You'll never expose the tyrants. They just cover their lies with more lies. They work in the shadows, it's what they're good at. I know because I used to be one of them. The only way to stop them is to wipe them out.
What happened to you, Ben? Before Geneva? What was it like to be a tyrant? What did you see? Tell me about him.
Couldn't tell where the man ended and the machine began. His name is Jaron Namir, commander of the Tyrants.
Oh, Namir.
Covert Black Ops unit. I was working for the Bell Tower PMC.
Oh.
Namir rescued me from a mission that went bad. Operation Rainbird, right in the heart of the Australian Civil War.
Oh, this
I
is
lost
the
my
Australian
entire
side.
team out there. We were shot down. Only 2 of us survived the crash, me and Sam. Corporal Sam Duarte. But Sam died before they came. I had nowhere else to go. Namir recruited me. My first mission with the Tyrants was in Moscow. The target was a Russian minister. They said he was in bed with a cyber warfare hacker group. They said he was the one responsible for Operation Rainbird. Namir gave me a chance for revenge.
Oh. So first is Moscow? Novo Rostov rooftop. Oh shit.
Activate the wet drive.
Oh!
Call
It's
up the
Namir
primary
and
target.
Mantis.
Remember that face, Ben. This is the man responsible for the deaths of your former team. You are to terminate him with extreme prejudice.
For Sam and the others.
Kill
All
Mikhail
call signs, check in.
Kontarsky.
This is Blue, ready to roll.
Gray here. Let's go.
White, already in position.
Red, follow me. Go now.
Wait, what? Oh my god, this looks cool.
Earthman, move your ass.
Haha. He has the parachute augment.
Switch to encrypted frequency. From this moment on, use code names and sub-vocal communication only.
You can move in any direction by using the W, A, S, and D keys. You can hold the Shift key to walk.
Damn, my sensitivity is high as shit. Look at that. That doesn't look bad at all. Whoa. Man, that looks good. That actually looks good. Like, no joke. That looks... What? I mean, it's not as detailed, but... And this is on the highest settings, but...
Red, blue, secure the roof. Check for stragglers. Gray, with me.
Novo Rostov.
Get into cover. I hear someone coming.
It's colder than your mother's.
Use the mouse to align the crosshair with your enemies. Use the left mouse button to fire your weapon when an enemy is inside your crosshair for an accurate shot.
Us out here. Stop riding. You're like a little girl. And what does it even mean?
It means what you think it means.
Oh, I see. So there's a reticle movement. Interesting. Oh, I have a trank bow. Is that what it is? Oh, that feedback is not that good. W and spacebar simultaneously vault over cover. Wait, isn't there loot here? No? Okay.
That last bloke was Bradford, Russian mafia.
They all are. Keep up.
You can perform a takedown by approaching an enemy and using the Q key. You have the choice of performing a noisy lethal, hold Q, or a silent non-lethal, press Q, takedown. Approach an enemy in front of you while crouched and eliminate them silently by using a non-lethal takedown. The rest of their squad will not be alerted.
Oh, okay. Smackdown. Oh, it uses battery.
Where's Red?
Oh, she's around.
Gray, deny their communications.
You can interact with objects in the world by placing your crosshair on them and pressing the E key. Everything that can be used has a pop-up which will tell you what the object is. Some objects are also destructible, and some can be picked up or moved.
Okay. Use E key to interact. Is there anything around here? They did the sound design and everything. Looks pretty good. So far. We'll see about the story. Because I think what people were saying about Lace Jammer.
Target comms are dead. Ready.
Get that hatch open. Insertion. Go.
Ah, the legendary vent crawl. Ooh, you can hear your steps. The choice is yours. Use stealth and non-lethal solution or blast your way through. To equip a weapon, you must first select a quick slot to assign the weapon to. Any weapon you own that aren't already equipped will flash. Try selecting combat rifle to assign to your first quick slot. Now that you assigned a combat rifle to quick slot, return to the game and equip it.
Once a weapon has been assigned to a quick slot, you can hold down the H key to roll out your available quick slots. Use the mouse scroll wheel to select a quick slot.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I want to equip this. Oh. Use your radar to detect enemies. Got it.
I've got company.
Go tactical. Eliminate all threats.
There's just one guy. Gonna smack him, right? We gotta smack him. Bye-bye. Oh, I can take. Okay, so they do drop stuff. Cool. Pocket secretary.
If you take damage, your body will automatically heal over time. You can replenish hit points instantly by consuming alcohol and painkillers. Consuming alcohol and painkillers with full health will boost your hit points above 100.
Okay. Secretary, guard duty from Oleg to Vyachek. Vyachek. Look, what you think doesn't matter. You're not paid to provide me advice. I get my orders from very powerful people, from whom you will never meet if you're lucky. For whom you will never... Okay. These people want every single fucking floor of this building under constant fucking surveillance. Are we clear? I hope we are. If we're not, you won't even be able to get a job ticketing cars on the boardwalk. Cut the shit, okay? And he said, I'm confused about the new enhanced security detail. In the past 2 weeks, I've responded to the following emergencies. Feral cats fucking making a lot of noise. Homeless junkie infiltrating third floor, took a shit under the floor. Teenagers tagging drywall, possible sexual intercourse. Serious stuff, honestly, Oleg. I think that we could scale back on the number of guys and have each detail cover multiple floors. I'm not telling you how to do your job, I'm just filling you in on what I see. So you can't jump. That's a weird, the weird thing.
Energy cells are consumed when you perform takedowns or use your augmentation abilities. Partially used energy cells will regenerate themselves automatically over time. To instantly refill an energy cell, you can consume...
Huh? Okay, so basically... Oh, it's the radio from the Human Revolution. I like the aesthetic. I think that it stays true to Human Revolution, which is a good sign. Oh, there's Eliza. There's another billboard from the first game. Man, look how good this looks. And I know it's just a skybox, but still.
You can utilize cover objects in the world to evade danger. Enter cover on the wall ahead of you by approaching it and pressing the right mouse button. Then transfer between cover objects on your left to avoid the turret.
Oh, okay.
Proceed and stay alert.
this. This is easy peasy. Some kid. Saxon.
You can open a locked door by hacking its security terminal. Locked doors often provide alternate routes to your goal. You can complete a hack by capturing nodes and disabling the system's security measures.
Huh?
Access granted.
So far, so good. Building permits from Osip to Zavid. Alright, can someone tell me whose knob needs to be polished to get anything done around here? According to my estimates, we are 2 months late on plumbing, and the electrician permits have been rejected for no good goddamn reason. What is going on down there, Osip? Zavid, I know, we are way behind schedule on construction. The government has us wrapped up in red tape a mile long. Getting even a single permit is taking forever. Sometimes I wonder if there are people out there preventing this building from being finished. Interesting. Okay. Thermo-optic shielding. Thermo-optics is the shorthand term for the process of converting the heat signatures of hot and cold objects into a viewable image. It was originally used defensively to spy on the enemy at night and launch attacks when visible light wasn't available. Very quickly, though, defensive techniques evolved, such as heat shielding and thermal decoys. There has been a virtual revolution in the science and engineering of thermo-optic technology in the recent years. The latest development is a sophisticated countermeasure called thermo-optic shielding. The principle of thermo-optic shielding is to envelop a target area in a layer of electrically charged shielding. A computer program then generates a simulated thermal signal based on the user's design. The simulated heat signature is projected outward, while the true signature remains concealed. The result is that anyone spying on a thermo-optically shielded target could just as easily confuse in an empty room for a room full of agents, and vice versa. So this is what they use in DX1, I think. Or not I think, I know. I used that augmentation. It kind of sucks that you can't jump. That's the only thing I wish that was different. Can you jump? Wait, how am I supposed to jump? Oh. How to play Durac. Typically played with a deck of 36 cards after removing 2 through 5 cards in all suits. Durac is an aggressive card game played between 2 to 6 people. After the deck is shuffled, 6 cards are dealt to each player. The top card is then... Wait, so this is they actually give you a whole game you can play. Cool. That's saved. Scholar. Do you want to travel to the 13th floor? Yes. Use the radar to look out for enemies and check their alert state.
There are attachments and upgrades available for every weapon. To attach a silencer to your gun, pause the game and access the weapon's info screen in your inventory. Silenced weapons can be fired without alerting the enemy, but if a member of an enemy squad sees a squad mate be killed, he will become hostile.
Ah, that's cool. That's actually cool.
A group of enemies operates as a squad. If a member of the squad is alerted to your presence, he will call out for help from the rest of his team. You can defeat a squad of enemies without raising an alarm by silently taking out each member one at a time.
Okay. Is there... Is there a quick save? Alright, quick save, quick load. Okay, there is. Good. Cover style toggle. Wait, do I want to toggle? No, I don't. I want hold.
The administrator has been locked up for days. How much longer is he going to
Take out the guards.
This I don't know. What I do know is that after this shift you are buying gas drinks.
Yes, yes. I lots of it. I know. It's all I hear from you all day.
There's one, there's two. One, two. I guess I could pull this thing out, right? So that's not good. Because we... Okay. I want to see if I think it's more challenging to...
There are attachments and... A group of enemies or...
Quick save here.
Administrator has been locked up.
Take out the guards.
How much longer is he going to be unavailable?
This I don't know. What I do know is that after this shift you are buying
Alright, he's out. Oh, I see. Okay, so I don't have the energy for that. So I can only knock one out, and then the other two.
The administrator has been locked up for days.
Take out the guards.
How much longer is he going to be unavailable?
This I don't know. What I do know is that...
Alright, so that's one. Wait, was I supposed to use this?
I have vision.
No, I messed it up. Alright, I got it, guys. I got it. Chill.
The administrator has been locked up.
Take out the guards.
How much longer is he? Enemy!
Oh my god.
The administrator has been locked up for days. How much longer?
Take out the guards.
Aha! Got him. Alright. We got Mikhail. I've noticed that at night the thermographic shield's power readings are dropping dangerously low. Please stop plugging in any unnecessary equipment such as your portable TVs or boomboxes. You should be on the lookout for the threats anyway. If the generator does fail, Use passcode 6980 to access the generator room door and restart the generator. My sincerest apologies. I've told the man about this repeatedly, apparently to no effect. Let me assure you that moving forward there will be no more problems with the power supply. Sadko. Concussion grenade. Wine. I love how they give you like little glimpses of stuff. And I know this is a more linear experience, but I don't mind it at all. It's a mine. Painkillers. Pocket secretary. Honey, I know you want to see the job through, but it has taken too long and now it is becoming dangerous. It's one thing staying in an unfinished building. It's entirely another thing when that building is occupied by the Bravta and who knows what else. Come home, we miss you and worry about you. Svet. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Don't send me this garbage here at work. The guys here run a tight ship. Your personal messages are not helping and might even be hurting. Do you understand? Well, we'll discuss this when I get home. Jesus Christ, calm down. She just worried for you. You got a nuke virus, which is awesome. You can disarm and reuse a mine if you approach it slowly using the shift key. Oh. So that whole time I was playing Human Revolution, I probably skipped that part, and I was probably able to pull all those mines out. I'm a dumbass. Locked door. There's just a different way to get through, right?
Advance! Kontarski's rooms are up ahead.
The target must be close. He could be shielded from thermographic scan. It's a decoy.
Intruder! The thermoptic shielding is down! Quickly! Get that shield operational! What's going on?
They know I'm around here somewhere. Come here. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Is he just gonna stand there? Got him, baby. Okay. Thermoptic shielding. Alright, we already read that. Cool. Computer. From Juggernaut to Kontarski. You're taking a big risk. You may think you know what you're doing, Mr. Kontarski, but nothing can protect you while you stay in Moscow. There are forces at work here that transcend government and military. They will find you and they will kill you. Get out while you're still alive. Interesting. Okay. Travel to maintenance floor. Think before you speak. The dialogue choices you make affect other people. Oh, there will be that in this game. Okay. Save over here real quick. Access your inventory to purchase an EMP grenade. Purchase an EMP grenade by selecting the buy button in the item's information. Now that you purchase an EMP, return to the game and put it to use. G. Ah, I was supposed to destroy the robot. So that's all it was. Okay. So that's what you use your money on. Neuropazine withdrawal. Neupaz is a drug manufactured by VersaLife. It helps prevent Darrow deficiency syndrome, a condition caused due to buildup of scar tissue that can block electrical signals between augmentation electrodes and human tissue that can ultimately lead to rejection. Unlike non-cybernetic implants, which can be made from hypoallergenic materials, there is a requirement for any cybernetic augmentation that will feel and can be moved by the mind to have a neuroprosthetic junction. In essence, this is a biochip located within the brain to act as the interface between the body and the machine. The main problem with implanting the biochip is that it causes tissue to build up around the junction, causing nerve scars that disrupt the integrity of neuroprosthetic junction, causing rejection syndrome, also known as Darrow deficiency syndrome. Neuropazine is available by prescription only, and weekly doses are required to prevent the disruption of the junction. Although it is not produced with especially rare materials, it's distributed its distribution is heavily moderated. Okay. So the robot just disappeared, which means no loot for us. Which is fine. ID file. Turntable model unlocked. What's that? Cost. Whoa! Look how many augments there are. This game bigger than I think. What did I find? I'm not sure. Crossbow? Huh. Bundles? Merciful pack. Huh.
Stand by, Gray. We're coming to you. Isolate and neutralize the target.
Okay. Security guard. I know Katarsky wanted to install that central robot thing, but it scares me to death. I'm sitting there quietly watching the match when it turns to look at me and just sits there staring at me for an hour. Creeps me out, man. I've stashed an EMP grenade by the door just in case it wants to rise up against humanity. That'll teach it who's boss. This is just another way to tackle. That's cool. Extended design. Huh. Alright.
Optic shield is down. Be extra alert.
Sergei went to take care of it. It will be fine.
Just keep your eyes open.
So I only have... Are you even able to do this full stealth? Maybe not. So he saw that?
Someone's here.
Or he's alarmed, which is fine. Got him. Okay. Mikhail, Vasily, you fucking guys have knocked on my door 3 times tonight. I just want to remind you all that we are under lockdown. This means that I am not to be disturbed for any reason and my door is to remain locked at all times. I do not need food. I do not need to be checked on. I just need you to stay alert. I understand perfectly. I'll make sure it never happens again. Regards, Vasily. He's pissed. Juggernaut Collective. The Juggernaut Collective is a global cyber-terrorist group, most likely led by the mysterious hacker known only as Janus, or the Gang of Five, a collection of faceless hackers. The organization is directly responsible for bankrupting 2 Fortune 500 companies, crashing the Syrian intelligence agency's mainframe and bringing the Seattle traffic grid to a standstill. The organization has found its way onto the NSA's most wanted list. They have close ties with the New Sons of NSF, New Sons of Freedom, an anti-government militant group operating in the United States. The NSF believes that the rise of augmentation is being used by world governments to create super soldiers, to the police, and ultimately control the people. Juggernaut and NSF share many of these beliefs. I leveled up. What does that mean? That means I get, it means I get an augmentation. Retinal prosthetic. Okay, let's see. Hacking stealth. Hacking fortify. Social enhancer. Analyze people and persuade them to follow a certain course of action. I think we want to do this. Flag capture. Hack level 3. Man, they actually took everything from... I mean, not everything, but they took a big chunk of human revolution into this, which is fucking awesome. Grants an extra energy stealth, speeds up energy recharge. Take down 2 opponents at once. Run and walk silently, move undetected quickly with a burst of speed. Flash suppressant, protects against the effects of concussion grenades, aim stabilization. Right now, I guess we're gonna use a lot of takedowns. So let's just get faster. How do you... Oh, it's not letting me do it yet? Or something? Maybe I didn't get to that point yet or something. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, let's save. Let's look around real quick. Pistol ammo. Extended design. Phones. Search for pocket secretaries contain the password on Katarski's door. Satko, Kantarski has been telling anyone who will listen that there are agents actively trying to eliminate him. The younger guys take it pretty seriously. With everyone else, I think we're getting into a situation of the boy who cried wolf. Do you believe there is anything to these stories, or is MK just delusional? Trust me when I say this, Mikhail's being paranoid. Nobody's after him. The security measures are just to keep his mind at ease. That being said, do keep a close watch on him. He may be suicidal or do something stupid. If he locks himself away for too long, you can use the security code 0451 to bypass his lock and get him out. It's for his own good. So it's like the first game. But wouldn't you want to hack every terminal because you get points? Right?
You can gain new abilities at any time by using Praxis software to unlock your body's mechanical augmentations. Unlock the glass shield cloaking system so that you can bypass the security laser without being detected.
So that's why.
You can gain...
Oh, got it. There are 2 kinds of augmentations. Active and passive. Cloaking is an active augmentation, so it must be assigned to a quick slot and manually used. First, select a quick slot. Okay. Next, select the cloaking augmentation to assign it. Now that the cloaking is assigned, exit the menu and activate it from the quick slot to pass through the laser on the
Active augmentations are assigned to quick slots and can be activated at any time. These augmentations consume energy whenever they are used. Activate the glass shield cloaking system and pass through the laser gate undetected.
Interesting. By holding the F key and activate cloaking. Press the F to activate cloaking, then pass through the security. Oh, so it's just you click F. Oh. But this guy's not active yet. Huh? There he is.
Don't move. Please, you must not stop me.
He's here to kill you, Mikhail.
You told me I would have more time.
Please, I have to finish what I started, or...
Touch that console and it'll be the last thing you ever do, Minister.
Mikhail, this is bigger than you. We need the data on the killing floor and the tyrants. You must complete the upload.
That's enough from you, pal.
No. No, not yet.
It's over.
You're not here to arrest me. You're not a policeman. What authority do you have? Please, I beg of you, do not kill me. I only did what I thought was right.
This man is not a criminal. You cannot judge him.
Save it. You're part of a global terror network. The people you sold out to are responsible for the deaths of my men. Operation Rainbird. You know that name? You know what happened out there? That was my squad you sacrificed. They were soldiers, doing their jobs. It wasn't even their damn war, but you gave us up to the enemy. You're going to answer for what you've done. Are you watching this? Because we're coming for you next.
No, that's not true. I'm not a terrorist. I've never even heard of this Operation Rainbird. Please, Janice, help me.
Do you know what you are doing, mercenary? Do you know what master you serve? You are being lied to. They cannot afford to have you learn the truth. They are using your desire for revenge to control you.
Janice is right. I don't know anything about your men. You must believe me. I do not want to die.
I won't kill you, but you're coming with me. No more lies.
I won't kill you, but you're coming with me, and you're gonna tell me everything.
Green light.
Please, I do not want to...
Target has been terminated. All units, exfiltrate now.
Oh fuck, think before you speak. What?
The tyrants and the men holding their leash don't seek justice. They want control, absolute control. And they use every tool available to them. Manipulation, lies, assassination.
How did you find out that Namir was lying to you about Kontarsky and Operation Rainbird?
After Moscow, I knew something was wrong. I started looking where I wasn't supposed to. The tyrants operate from a mobile base, a jetliner fitted with stealth gear. That's where I found the intel, on Namir's computer.
What did you find, Ben? It's really important. Try to remember every detail you can.
We were flying at night, across the North Atlantic. We were in the middle of a storm.
Oh shit. Iron jetliner.
I waited until the debrief was complete, made sure the others were out of the way. I took the opportunity to look around.
Modern Warrior Mag. Advancements in firearm technology means that the modern warrior's weapons are more compact, more customizable, and more reliable than ever before. The ubiquitous 10mm pistol comes in many variants according to region and organization. But all variants maintain the same basic characteristics and, more importantly, are compatible with the same set of attachments and upgrades. The most common attachments include the laser sight, silencer, and armor-piercing modification. While the laser sight is a popular cosmetic improvement, the silencer is a serious tool for stealth agents and assassins, and the armor-piercing mod is popular among criminals who are more likely to face heavily armored law enforcement agents. That sound is pretty good. Look at that, looks pretty. That looks good. From Namir to Ben. Recruitment package. Ben, I want to welcome you to Tyrants. As I stated when we met during your recuperation at the SAF hospital, I will provide you every resource at my disposal to help uncover those responsible for the death of your team's 6 members during Operation Rainbird. I want them brought to justice just as much as you do. The Tyrants are truly the best of the best. You'll find that since we don't operate according to the standards of most special ops groups, we're able to work quickly and efficiently. Joining us also means your AUGs can be quickly upgraded through the use of Praxis software. You know better than anyone the value in this. It's a luxury only offered to the finest, fittest agents and will enable you to get up to speed with the rest of your team members. Let me hear. Okay. So nobody should attack me here. Ooh.
You're the one who pulled me from the creek bed. You would have died. That would have been a waste. Thanks. I did it because it was the right thing to do, and because it seems fate deemed it right. Never believed in that stuff myself. No. I'm a great believer in the notion of right place, right time, right man, Mr. Saxon. And that is you at this moment.
Interesting. From Gunther. Oh my god, it's Gunther. From Gunther Erman to Jerome Namir. Namir, I'll be out of work on med leave for next month, maybe 2. My role as human target practice backstop has taken its toll. I'm getting my AUGs completely redone. Maybe I can get that skull gun I've been asking for years. Shit, I almost forgot to tell you the new passcode to the op room. 0101. I'll get you an update after my procedure are done. Gunther Herman. That's so cool. The dickhead is back. From Namir to Bronsky. Bronsky, as you know, after Joe Wexler's unfortunate death, I have been actively seeking his replacement. I know that you've read over the dossier of Ben Saxon and have reviewed all of his fitness reports. Ben's a former member of the UK's Elite Special Air Service and has served Bell Tower as team leader on a number of ops. I believe you'll agree that Ben Saxon will be a fine addition to the team. You can be assured that Saxon will be fully committed to the Tyrants. If you have any questions or any information that might be relevant, please let me know. Okay. So far, so good. Praxis software. Congratulations on your recent mechanical augmentation. It is common for new augmentation features to be locked after installation so that the body doesn't get overwhelmed and rejected. Rejection of augmentation is caused by an overwhelmed nervous system that leads to a faster rate of glial tissue buildup, which no dose of neuropazine can counter. Traditionally, these features are unlocked only through prolonged use, allowing the body to adjust slowly to the features. Praxis kits, which are distributed mainly from limb clinics, allow the system to be bypassed manually, releasing new features via users' own free will in a shorter time frame. The method is usually not an option for most users. However, those patients whose body accepts the augmentation with greater ease can use Praxis kits to advance the process without prolonged use of the augmentation. The cost of these kits are fairly high, making them prohibitive to most augmented patients. Interesting. This looks pretty. You can just look at this. You know what I mean? What's he doing here? Can I steal some of your shit?
Barrett, no offense, mate, but next time I'll jump when I damn well want to.
What, you afraid of heights, tough guy? I guess you're gun shy too, huh?
At least I don't think with my weapon. As much as I like your company, I don't have time to chat. Let's mess with him.
At least I don't think with my weapon. I had Kentarski cold. I was in control.
You're here to follow orders, not improvise. Next time you go off book, we'll leave your sorry ass for the Ruskies.
Haha, I got achievement. Piss off, Barrett.
As much as I like your company, I don't have time to chat. Namir wants me to follow up on the debrief with him.
Then get the hell out of my face.
Or what? What you gonna do, tough guy? I wonder if you can, like, shoot him. Oh, you can't. Okay. They don't even allow you to pull up a weapon. Alright. So I'm supposed to go straight ahead, but let's go. Oh, it's Mantis. Glass shield cloaking system. The glass shield cloaking system is composed of a grid of fine induction wires connected to a deep tissue control implant, typically located in the back or rib cage, which in turn is linked to the brain. The matrix can be layered directly beneath the surface of the epidermis or over the plating of cybernetic limbs. When activated, it generates a tuned, fixed-focus electromagnetic field that temporarily adjusts the frequency of EM radiation around the user. The net effect is a cloak of invisibility, which appears near perfect. Alright, Mantis, what do you have to say for yourself? Federova. Man, her legs look so cool. Oh, she doesn't. Oh, she's like, get out of my face, okay.
I got into the control center and forced access to Namir's computer. He used a program called the Killing Floor to get his orders.
What do we have here? Auto hack?
Who are you? Are you Bell Tower? I have a far wider remit than Bell Tower Associates. You wouldn't know the name of my group. And that's exactly how we like it to be. I suppose you could call me a freelancer if you really felt the need to have a label. We share a similar past, you and I. Both of us have worked under, shall we say, special conditions for our respective homelands. I wonder, would you allow me to make an observation? Feel free. You're wasting your potential here. Bell Tower offers a good career for men like us. I don't dispute that. But the chance to really accomplish something, to make a difference, to bring order to a chaotic world, Bell Tower can't do that.
Interesting. That's everything I found here? Oh yeah, that's, I guess, more than... Ah! There's a pocket secretary. A job well done from Namir to Lawrence Barrett. Bull, as always, your role in the raid on the Seraph Industries lab was crucial for its success. Hopefully over the next year I can approve some R&R for you. Keep it up, Namir. Wait, let me see if I hack it, even though I have the code. If I hack it... Takes a while. I love how they make it more dramatic in this game.
Access granted.
Oh, I get
Orders from where?
What orders from where? What was that?
I'm not sure, but I found the recon report for Operation Rainbird. 2 versions of it. One which said our flight path was safe, clear of drone activity, and another which told the truth. We were sent straight into a kill zone. Kantarski had nothing to do with it.
Wexler replacement. Namir, you and I had extensive conversation about replacing Joe Wexler. I'm not sure who ultimately approved Rainbird, and at this point it really doesn't matter. I've reviewed the reports from Operation Rainbird, and if this is how we needed to recruit Saxon to replace Wexler, then so be it. Obviously, keeping Ben in the dark should be of the highest priority. You know how close the Team 6 guys can get, especially when they have saved each other's asses a few times. You've buried the AA reports. I reviewed the dossier on Saxon and do agree that he'll make a great addition to the team. Shit. Am I gonna get in trouble now? They're probably gonna figure out that I was snooping around. You suck.
Namir set you up.
I had to find Namir to find out.
You're trying to recruit me. I read the after-action report on the failure of Operation Rainbird. You survived against very long odds, Mr. Saxon. I'm quite impressed. I could use someone with your skill set. I find myself a man down after a recent incident, and you make a good candidate. Interesting.
Maybe if you told me who the hell you are.
I told you. The name
Try me.
I am Yaron Namir, Field Commander of a non-aligned Special Operations Unit known as the Tyrants. We are an elite, independent, self-financing group dedicated to maintaining global stability through covert means.
A rogue cell. Tyrants. That name doesn't exactly have a ring of righteousness to it.
I beg to differ. The true meaning of the word stems from the Greek tyrannos. It was only later that it gathered its negative connotations. In its original form, the term describes those who take power by their own means, instead of being awarded it through birthright or elective. That is what we do, Mr. Saxon. We take power from those who abuse it. We restore the balance.
Out of the goodness of your heart.
Bell Tower's failures cost you the lives of the men and women in your unit. Are you really ready to go back to them, knowing that? Be honest with me, Mr. Saxon. Are you ever going to trust your employers again?
I have a responsibility. I signed a contract.
One that is near to ending. We can deal with that if only a piece of paper is stopping you. Believe me, I can make that go away. This offer won't come again. And if you decide to go looking for us after the fact, I warn you, there will be consequences. We can give you what you need, Ben. The Tyrants help their own.
So he was the whole time he was just playing on Saxon's revenge. You know, there he is. Dick Ed. Hello, mister.
I want you to tell me the truth about Operation Rainbird. Kantarski was never involved, was he? You used me to kill him.
You're a very good soldier, Ben, but there's something you lack.
Enlighten me.
You can't see where the line is. You don't know how to compartmentalize yourself. You're not willing to make that sacrifice. That's what we have to do. Put up walls around the parts of our souls we want to keep sacrosanct. Barriers to protect our humanity. We're killers, Ben. It's what we're best at.
Is that what you do? You're one man in here with us. Out there you're someone else. An assassin, a liar. That's not something to be proud of. That's a pattern of psychosis.
You're very good at what you do, Ben. But inside, you're weak. You can't let go. I thought that might change after what happened in Australia. I had hopes.
You were part of that.
I want you to think very carefully about what you say next. Because this is the most important choice you will ever make. What happened in Moscow? That was not a test of your character or your loyalty. This is the test, then. This is what will define who you are and your future with the Tyrants. Do you understand? I need to know if you can be like me, like the rest of us.
Like you. You don't hide your humanity, Namir. You just tell yourself you do. But you lost it a long time ago. You and Barrett, Fedorova, and the others. You're just a weapon that thinks like a man.
That's a shame. I really wanted you to understand. I hate to see great potential wasted.
Tell me what you did. I want the truth.
I wish I could make it clear how lucky you are, Ben. Recruitment into the Tyrants is not a reward that just anyone is given. You were on our radar for a long time before I came to you in Australia. I gave you the opportunity to be something greater.
The falsified mission data. You had it substituted for the real thing. How?
We have assets inside the Bell Tower Corporation. It wasn't difficult. Those men in your squad, they were a hindrance to you. They had to be sacrificed. It was your trial by fire. If you had perished there in the desert alongside them, then you had no place with us. But if you came out alone...
I tried to save him. Sam Duarte. I could have saved his life.
He was expendable. They all were. I gave the order to sabotage Rainbird because I needed to know if you were willing to live, Ben. If you had the courage to survive.
You heartless fucking bastard.
Survivor's guilt. The psychological profile said that was all I needed to control you. But these things are so hard to determine.
What, that's it? I can't say anything?
I'm pleased. I can prove you wrong.
Oh, that's badass. Oh, that looks good. That was a good intro. That was a good setup for the story.
The jetliner really did a number on your neural hub. I can't believe I had to reconfigure it. All the progress you've made with your augmentations. Lost.
I'll be fine. I've already started relearning the basics. I'll be using my augmentations at full strength in no time.
I suppose so. Still, it's a miracle that you survived.
You and me both. You did as much to hurt them as I did, but they're still looking for us. And the moment we stick our heads up, we'll be spotted.
They're after us because they're afraid of what we know. We can expose them, Ben. We can get justice, not just revenge.
I know that, Luke. What's your plan?
We've got pieces of the puzzle. We just need to put them back together. Think back to what you found on the plane.
I found everything. Operation Rainbow went down in Queensland. Namir said he had assets in Bell Tower, the killing floor.
Operation Rainbird went down in Queensland. It was a strike mission, part of the Australian oil conflict.
And Namir was there to pull you out of the ashes.
Exactly. He had everything in place.
So we know the Tyrants have major assets in Australia. That's a start. I've been scanning the net, looking at Glass Curtain, Conspiracy Crew, all the activist groups. They talk about the Tyrants. They have profiles, but no one takes them seriously.
You think people will listen to us? Ben Saxon, broke down squaddy. Anna Kelso, federal agent turned fugitive.
There's always someone who will listen.
Anna! Damn it! Where are your meds? Where's the neuropazine?
Ben, help me. The seizures, I can't. It hurts.
Alright, I think we stop here. Actually, let's get a neuropathy. Privacy. From J. Duarte to Ben Saxon. Ben, sorry to hear about your recent problems. We send our prayers and hope you're recovering. You're welcome in our home for as long as you need it. Rest assured that we won't tell anyone that you are here. There, the neighbors have always valued and maintained our privacy, and you can expect to be safe there. That being said, I wouldn't stray too far from home. There's plenty to eat, the computer network is secure, and you shouldn't have any problems with anything. If you do, please let me know. It's been really hard on us since Sam died, and I know it's been tough for you as well. That guilt is not yours to carry around. Guys in your position understand the risks involved, and we know you did everything you could to keep our son safe. Godspeed.
My approach was always direct. I was an agent, and there's no room for feelings when you have a gun pointed at you. But there was a moment after the Logan Circle event. I was shot. They told me Matt was dead. I would have cried right then and there if they hadn't taken my eyes.
Interesting. Praxis software. Okay. We read that one. What about this one? Neuropazine withdrawal. We read that one. Where's the neuropazine? Credits,
as
painkillers.
we discuss the lack of alternatives to the drug neuropozyne. Returning now to our interview with noted human augmentation expert Dr. Isaac Tiven, as we discuss the lack of alternatives to the drug neuropozyne.
Thank you, Ms. Kassan. As I was saying, anyone who receives implants or mechanical augmentation must form a permanent bond between biological tissue and inorganic mechanical systems. This is at odds with the human body's natural defense mechanisms. Without treatment, glial tissue will build up around the augmentation site, causing a condition known as Darrow Deficiency Syndrome, or DDS.
And this can be quite serious?
Indeed, even fatal, unless a proper regimen of anti-rejection pharmaceuticals are administered.
You mean neuropozyne?
Well, yes. That is to say, neuropozyne is one of the many drugs which can be used to treat this syndrome.
But neuropozyne is the only drug most of us have heard of.
Neuropozyne, or Newpose as many people call it, produced by the VersaLife group, has enjoyed very strict patent enforcement, and that has scared away competitors. But with the new initiatives being put forth by the World Health Organization, that's all about to change.
Dr. Tiven, thank you for your insights. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting live from Picus.
Interesting. Alright. Where's her medicine? Oh, it's over there. Got it. From Limit International Inquiries, online neuropozyne request. Dear sirs, as I'm sure you're all aware, there's a shortage of neuropozyne-linked clinics around the globe. My clients reached out to me to find out about securing Newpause online and anonymously. Let me assure you that the money is no limitation for us. My clients have plenty of it. They just wish, for many different reasons, to keep their augmentations a secret for now. Despite their status, many of them are intensely private. I'm looking to secure 100 praxis kits. Again, money is no object, but can you please put me in touch with the right channels to get this accomplished? Thank you for your inquiry. We understand your urgent need to secure neuropozyne, but as the world's highest profile network of augmentation clinics, we are not able to distribute neuropozyne anonymously online. We do, however, have facilities worldwide and recommend that you set up an appointment at the nearest limb clinic immediately. If your area is affected by neuropozyne shortage, you may be able to register for a clinical trial for Rhizine, which we feel is a safer alternative to neuropozyne and should be approved within the next few months. Okay. Let's get her some medicine.
Agent Matt Ryan. Ben, I can't do this while you're here.
You're the one who wanted to do this, Hannah.
Well, just go in the other room or something.
Alright.
Right. So, Agent Ryan. Matt. He wasn't just another field agent. Not to me. He was... The tyrants gunned him down at Logan Circle. I lost him. I guess that's part of the reason I asked Ben to stay with me. I can't lose him like I lost Matt.
Interesting. Ah, secret door. Oh wait, am I supposed to go down here? Oh shit. Look at that, secrets. Nice.
I keep having these nightmares. I see ghosts of all the men who died under my watch. Sometimes I see Sam in the darkness, chained, moaning, tearing at his orcs. He was a friend. I couldn't tell his family what happened, not all of it. Hell, should have been me who died, not him.
Oh, that's paracetamol. Alright, well. Let's go back up. I think the game looks pretty good for being, like, optimized for mobile or whatever. Newsletter from Glass Curtain to Kel. You're different because you seek the truth, not the lies and misdirection that dribble from the mouths of our politicians, celebrities, and the news corporations. They want to dominate your mind with sex, violence, and greed. Anything to keep you passive and docile. Anything to get you to stop asking questions. They are the generals and mayors of InfoWar. And when diversion doesn't work, the fear tactics begin: intimidation, coercion, conspiracy. Case in point, one of our loyal contributors in Australia, Casey Bradshaw, was an outspoken investigative journalist who uncovered proof of what the Shinrikyo cultists were doing in the Australian desert, building and testing a nuclear weapon. Some people didn't like the implication that the Australian government had been so incompetent, even complicit, with nuclear proliferation as far back as the 1990s. So it was with deep sadness but not surprise that I learned of Casey's tragic death this week. The official story is that she is just another civilian casualty in the Australian Civil War, but that's a little too convenient for those who've been trying to snuff her out for years. Please support us. Keep Glass Curtain alive. Anonymous donation accepted via Tipster.
That is to say, neuropathy.
Interesting. Neuropathy.
Agent Matt Ryan.
Alright, let's give her this.
Thanks. It's my fault. I waited too long between doses.
And I know why. We're almost out. Without a supply of new pods, this will happen more often. Our augmentations will malfunction.
Janice is supposed to find us a new source, right? I don't trust anyone else.
I haven't spoken to our hacker friend in months.
Then I guess we might have to tough it out for a while.
No, I'm not going to put you at risk. I'll contact Janice now.
Contact Janice. Oh, okay. So we can...
When I met Ben, he had just defected from the Tyrants. Killers without principles or compunction. They were assassins, working for some mysterious, powerful organization. I had no reason to trust Ben. At this point, they had already damaged my life. But there was something honest in his eyes. He wasn't really one of them. He was just a soldier, following orders.
Okay, so that's how they met. It's pretty cool. We read that, and now we're gonna go down here, but we're not gonna use the computer. Okay, so we're gonna walk in here later. Let's give it a save. I saved it 7 times. Yeah, I'm actually excited for this. It doesn't look nearly as bad as people were trying to portray it as, at least to me. The story so far, hey, we're learning more about Tyrants, the bad guys, which we did defeat, but it's gonna be interesting because it does talk more about the Australian conflict that we didn't deal with too much. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you played this? Did you not want to because you heard a lot of bad things about it? Hey, just let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys really soon for part 2. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.